Hello, every pony. How's audio? Hello, Brobius, he says first. Lyco, hello. Hello, Picoyo and friends. Guys. Zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in. Hold on. Let me see. So much empty space. It looks awkward. It's me, my empty room. I love my empty room. I'm kidding. Can configure the video in OBS. Okay, nerd. Configure video. Let's see. Camera control. Zoom. Whoa. See, the only thing is I'm always down here. And I need to be up here. Is that better? Lift your chair. Girl, this is as far... Oh, actually, never mind. My chair does go up, apparently. Okay. Ugh, I don't like my chair up this high. It's weird. How are we doing, every pony? Okay. Okay. Miffy says welcome. This is Miffy. Do you guys know who Miffy is? Miffy's awesome. Let me get, like... Let's do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do... No, we want this. Hold on a moment. Oh, weird. Okay. And twisting. Peter Sonic. Hello. Hello, every pony. Let me do this. Let me just do this. Let me do this. Why does it feel like it's been a million years? Because, see, this is what happens. Because it has been a million years, actually. Let me do... Pan. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Tilt. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is what we want. Okay. Now I feel like I'm too big. Well, I kind of... Guys, am I too big? Oof. Am I too big? I hope I'm not too big. It has been a million years. I've been working my butt off. And Nolan's been streaming on Twitch. For some reason. I don't know why he'd want to do that. I got home from work almost 3 hours ago, and I didn't know what to do with the rest of my day, so. For some reason, a producer on Despicable Me liked some of my Insta posts. How's your week been? That's awesome. Was it your art? Because that's cool. Yeah, Nolan's been playing Monkey Game, which he wants to keep playing, but his screen that he was using for it just isn't working. So, what's goody, my gang? Hello, Rylan Animations. Rylan Animations. But yeah, I wanted to draw with you guys today because I haven't been, if I'm being honest, my creative flow has not been there. It's just not been there. And I was trying to force myself to draw a little bit, and I don't know. It's just not happening. And so I figured if I streamed and I forced myself to draw with you guys, maybe it would be fixed. So there's that. This is Miffy. I love Miffy. Actually, let's get a Miffy on the screen. Chat, can we get a Miffy on the screen right now? Let's get a Miffy on the screen. Where did my pen go? Hell yeah. Can I get a Miffy on the screen, please? Everybody touch your nose. Touch your nose if you want Miffy on the screen. Is it 2 F's or PH? It's 2 F's. Let's get Miffy on the screen. Sorry, I'm trying to find a PNG. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to find a PNG. Cool. Let's add a source. Okay, we're gonna add an image. Well, actually, we'll name it Miffy. Okay, let's find Miffy. Where did she go? Did they put Miffy in my documents? Is Miffy in my documents right now? Miffy! Guys, where did Miffy go? Oop, my bad. Miffy's gone. So... Wait, is she here? Oh. You know what? That's perfect. Actually, that's perfect. Actually, this is awesome. This is just what we need. Miffy is right next to Mario. There's Miffy. She will be with us. We love Miffy. Half of my YouTube feed is Larry now after watching 2 or 3 videos. We love the algorithm. Gotta love it. Okay. Why did no one ever tell me that? What? Petasonic, I thought you knew. That's rough. I have my stress. Oh, it makes weird noises. I'm sorry. It's my Neato ball. For inspiration. And then we also have Spiny as well as a friend. When I said shipping smut, I thought it meant crap. No, girl. I was just gonna let you be, though. I was gonna say, you do you. That's really funny, though. That's actually hilarious. No, you're good. How do I want to lay this out? How do I want to do this? Okay, maybe I like this. And then maybe let's do... I've got, like, so much happening right now. Let's pop this out. We're gonna pop out the chat. And then we're gonna do half this and half chat. And then... Wow! We want live chat. Can I make the text bigger? My blind ass. Hello, Team Picoyo and friends. You did not miss much. Okay. So, what do you think we get drawing? Southern Lily? I'm always Southern. Folks. Folks, we are always Southern up in here. Let's find a good inspiration picture. Yes, let's find a good inspiration picture. Oh. Okay. So okay. So I think we might need to start with something a little smaller. A little smaller. Let's see. Let's browse through our little Pinterest over here. Hey, I'm Southern. I sound like that all the time. Good. I am here. Hello, Zonic. Let's see. Let's start with something a little simpler. As a matter of fact, let's zoom in. You guys better be drawing too, by the way. It's okay if you're not, but if you are, you get an extra awesome. Please don't tell me Pinterest is gonna be like troubleshooting Nolan's stream half the time. No, it won't be, because I'm awesomer than him. What is my hair doing? Will you also criticize our art? Maybe. Who knows? That's not the point of this stream, but maybe. I don't like this song. I'm inking something fun. Let's see. Let's take a look at my, yes, let's look at this. Do. I want to just get into drawing something that I want, but I know I shouldn't go right into it because I probably need to do some warm-ups. So maybe let's draw a little something. Let's draw a little something. Oh, why is it white? Okay. Also, my new favorite pen in Clip Studio art is this felt pen. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? What if I'm drawing in my mind and totally not laying sideways in my bed? That's fine, yeah. Let's draw this. And then I'm scared. Natonic, then don't watch the stream. I hate looking at my inspos in public because my main art style influence draws semi-softcore corn stuff. That's crazy. I mean, sometimes that's just how it is. Sometimes that's just what is, yeah, I don't like that. What was I doing? Sorry. That's a lot of the stuff that gets made on Pinterest, especially. I've been going through hell. Why? Just don't. Let's do it a little smaller. Do they always have 5? Okay. And then we'll take this one. And then we'll move this one right here. Okay, yeah. Ever heard of a spacer? No. Is that like tooth stuff? I don't know anything. I lost my iPad. I can't draw. I'm gonna try to find it. Yeah. New Zootopia trailer is gonna give those artists a new lease on life. I don't even want to think about that, guys. I don't even want to think about that, honestly. Okay. Let's make a new layer. Put this one underneath, and this will be our little guide. We'll dim it. Let's look at these colors. Okay. They put it in the top of your mouth and they crank it and it expands. Oh, is it just like braces? Like when you get your braces and stuff? And they actually have to like move it so your teeth go in place. Just got a new Insta follower. Hell yeah. Maybe I'll make this a little bigger. Do you guys know what I'm drawing yet? Or painting, rather? I have braces, but they also have to put a spacer, but it makes things hard to swallow. That sucks. I'm sorry. My wisdom tooth up here is starting to come out. Your girl can't afford to get her wisdom teeth out right now. Your girl doesn't have insurance, especially not dental insurance. So, I've just been letting it just kind of come out, and then if it starts hurting, I'll figure it out. To wear it till November? Yikes, that sucks. Sorry. No Medicaid. I wonder why. Actually, I'm pretty sure I always get the two mixed up, but I always get Medicare and Medicaid mixed up. I don't know why. I know one of them is for old people and the other one is the free health thing, which I do technically have insurance. It is just the free health thing, and I don't think it would cover what I need. So I've just been kind of chilling with it, dealing with it. It doesn't hurt. It's just she's finally making an appearance. Which, fun fact about me, I was born with only 3 wisdom teeth. So I got a bit of a discount already just from being born. So that was fun. Also, what do we think of this so far? Bless her, she's coming out. Only 3? So you like have 1 less chromosome? No, girl. Girl, I've just got 1 less wisdom tooth. I basically just, sometimes, I know that there's some people who just who don't have any. Which I would love to be that person, but alas. I'm extra silly today, I apologize. It's okay, that's the vibe that we need, actually. Is extra silly with a side of awesome. Okay, so I think we finished our base tomato, and I think she turned out pretty cool. I think this tomato turned out pretty cool. If you have 1 less chromosome, does that make you a superhero? Yeah, it does, actually. It does. And don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Okay, so now we'll get it a little smaller. My mom was born without them, and my dad had a terrible experience with them, so I'm praying. Yeah, it's like one of those things where the younger you do it, the younger you get it done, the better experience you'll have, because when you're younger, your body heals better than when it's older. So ideally, like when I was 19, I went to the dentist and they told me that, no, when I was 18, they told me I should get my teeth out when I was 19, and I went, ha ha ha, no. It's just, it's tough. It's tough. What if I'm just tired and not silly? Then that's fine too. Okay, now I think we can turn this off. Look at her, beautiful mater. If you like to talk tomatoes, can a squash make? Oh, if you like to talk to tomatoes. I'm praying for my dad's genetics when it comes to hair, because my mom's side are going bald or thinning out. At least on the male side. My dad's side goes gray earlier, so it wraps. I mean, I'm pretty sure when it comes to hair genetics like that, typically you get your dad's genetics for hair. I don't actually know exactly how it works. I'm just yapping. But I don't know, because I know it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about stuff I don't know about. It's your mother's genetics, not father's. Nolan, you're just saying that because you're praying. You're praying for yourself. Lily is wrong, like always. See, this is why I said... I'm gonna stop talking about stuff I don't know. I think we've got a beautiful tomato so far. I think this is turning out really well. Then we'll do... yeah. Yeah, this is the vibe I wanted. This is absolutely the vibe we wanted today. And then we'll add a little bit of shadow. Shadow? How was work today, Lily? It was weird. I can't get too much into it, but we had like people from corporate come in today to look at some stuff, and it was a little stressful. And then it was kind of busy, and it was just me there for 3 hours, so that was a lot of fun. But we made it through. We persevered. And I think the people from corporate liked me, so I think I did good. I think I was a good example of my peers. I wish Sexy Back would play every time I walked. That would be freaking awesome. That's my dream. But I think I want a different song to play. I think I want like, I don't know. Like what would be my song? Guys, leave in the comments what my song would be. Lily out here taking one for the team. What can I say? Okay, the dogs are barking. I don't know what's going on up there. Or this Mariah song called Boy I Need You, because I'm that boy. Hell yeah. Okay, and then I like this. I like this a lot. I'm liking the way that this is turning out. I kind of do want to add the background that's in this picture. I'm using a reference, by the way. A photo reference. Where is Cat? Cats are out there. I edited a Thunderbolt scene where every time Yelena showed up, Sexy Back played. That was a good movie. Did I tell you guys about how I saw some of that movie? Most of it? And then I had to leave. Oh my god, why are the dogs barking? I'm making some concept art for if my character that I showed you in the art critique stream got into Friday Night Funkin' as a playable character, but I don't know what to name him. Names are always tough. You didn't like Thunderbolts? What the freak? The freak. Okay, I'm gonna go make sure everything's okay really quick. You guys hang out and have fun for a second. I will be right back. Okay. I don't know what was going on, but we're good. We're good now. Let's see. Kind of stopped watching Marvel movies after Endgame and No Way Home. Kind of me too. Is there something in my hair, or is that just my hair color? Okay, so that's just my hair color. You're sleeping on Guardians 3. I think, was that after? Was that after, freaking Endgame? Where's Guardians 3? In all of this? Where is Guardians 3 in all of this? Yes, it was after Endgame. Okay. Okay. Let's do this, and then we'll do. Okay. Let me cook, guys. Let me cook. Who's texting me on Discord? Who is messaging me? Speedy. Ooh. Looking good, Speedy. Lily, I need to know if I'm making good financial decisions. I never make good financial decisions. Neither does Nolan. We just bought a car, guys. I don't know. Well, technically, I would say the car is probably our best financial decision recently. And then we'll do this, and this will go here. I don't know how much detail I'm gonna put into wait. Okay, and then we'll put it here. Yeah, and then we'll put it here and here. Oh, these are so uneven. Let's fix that. And fix this. And then we'll put it here. You should do a bunch of veggies. You should do a bunch of veggies like the old Subway wallpapers. I love Subway. Okay, so Nolan is Dracula. Basically, I'm collecting more older Lego sets. Like, I'm collecting the first Lego Avengers Tower and the first Daily Bugle because I think the older sets have more character. But for the Daily Bugle, I'm buying the set on its own and the minifigures after because the minifigures single-handedly increased the value by $100 to $200. Doom. Cough, cough. Yeah, that's tough. Lego sets are fun. I like Lego sets. That's a pretty cool thing to be collecting, though. I mean, if you've got the money for it, which you are 12, so if you can afford it, just do it. You're 12. I also need the Lego Deadpool figure. I didn't even know there was. I'm gonna send you a lot of figs I bought on eBay for $113. You tell me if it was worth it. Okay. I'm not a Lego expert, by the way. That's Nolan. Nolan is the Lego expert here. Also, I think it's kind of funny if I just like leave the tomato like kind of detailed and then the background is just checkers. It's supposed to be like a picnic blanket. That's what the reference picture looks like. It's like gingham. It's spelled like this. Here. It's spelled like this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's what this pattern is called. Draw a cucumber also? I don't want to draw a cucumber. Actually, I didn't even say if I was going to draw more veggies. This was my warm-up. Maybe I'll draw more veggies. I built a Lego dinosaur one time, that's it. That's fun. Lego dinos are fun. Damn, we don't get any Veggie Tales? No. Nope. Let's see, what did Peter Sonic send me? Cute. Look at that. That's the whole gang. That's the whole gang. Peter Sonic, I've been learning about the DC universe. Slowly but surely, I'm learning. I watched Superman with Nolan. We watched it twice. And it blew my mind. And I said, oh my god, this universe is actually cool and it's not just bad Wonder Woman movie. Cool. And then, well, okay, so that's kind of a lie. I did know there was good movies. I saw The Batman in theaters. me and my high school friends. I went with two of my high school friends. When it came out, and our booties were sat in that theater. We said, Robert Pattinson, we're watching. And it's 3 hours long, locked in. We loved that movie. And then Nolan and I just rewatched it the other night because neither of us had seen it in a while. And we had disagreed on the opinion for a while. He thought that was not a good movie, and I remembered it being very good. But I was like, I don't really know if that's a good opinion since I don't know anything about the DC universe. So I just thought it was a good movie. And then we rewatched it, and yeah, I was right. Awesome freaking movie. And Nolan tried arguing with me that it wasn't a good movie still. And I said, good movie. It's an awesome movie. And you know what? I don't even care that the Riddler's not, like, I don't even care that he's a Zodiac killer. I think it's awesome. That's right, Nolan. You heard me. I think the Riddler is awesome in this movie. I don't even care. I don't care what you think about it. Anyways. As a Batman fan, The Batman is a good movie and works as a standalone, but bad adaptation? I could see bad adaptation. That makes sense. But God, that movie's awesome. That movie's so awesome. Sorry, not sorry. That's just my opinion. I hate Nolan's opinions. Fair. The only modern day Lego sets I'm getting are the Galactus set, Peter Parker's apartment, the deli from Spider-Verse, and maybe the X-Men mansion. Yeah. I like a lot. I weirdly enough, I feel like I like the Harry Potter sets more than the Marvel sets that they make. But not the recent Harry Potter stuff. I think the coolest Harry Potter thing that they recently came out with was the Gringotts Bank, the big one. I think that one was awesome. But you saw the lot, the Gangs All Bear, aka the only things in my sketchbook. Yeah, they look awesome. They look sick as hell, dude. Definitely worth $113. I'm gonna sneeze. Or am I? I really thought I was gonna sneeze. Maybe I'm not. Anyways, this is my tomato. You know, I think we want some fun text with this tomato. What do you guys think? I think it'd be kind of cool if it just said tomato. The best Lego Harry Potter sets are from the 2000s. See, this is what I mean. I don't really know a lot about the Lego sets. I might get that one Lego Batman movie set with like the Joker balloon jetpack, if you know what I'm talking about. The problem is I only have so much space for a Lego City. Another movie I just watched recently, Lego Batman. Hilarious. Yeah. Hilarious. They were super colorful and more accurate to the books aesthetically. The colors are like the book covers. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Do I remember how to spell tomato? Is there an E at the end? Guys, is there an E at the end of tomato? Can somebody secretly tell me if I spelled it correct? Fuck. There's no E at the end of tomato. Is the 3DS worth buying just so I can play the old Lego Batman games? The 3DS is always worth buying. Agreed. For any reason. Agreed. Water. Okay. So yeah, this was my tomato. This was my warm-up. See, I kind of like that. It looks painterly. I enjoy that. Maybe Maybe I haven't lost it after all. Miffy, my friends are here, Miffy and Mario. Let's add another friend. Guys, what friend should we add? What friend should we add? I think I have an idea. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, let's add another friend. Let's add another friend to support. What happened to my support? What happened? What happened to my team? Okay, this is where Team Goal is gonna go. Team Goal's gonna go over there. These are our friends. Our friends are joining us, and these are our friends. So everybody say hello to friends. These are our friends. So that was our tomato. Let's do another drawing. Let's do another little drawing, I think. Another little drawing may be nice. Just a little bit. You, Tingle, shut up! I started emulating Tomodachi Life. Is it Tomodachi or is it Tamagotchi? Tomodachi. Anyways, one of the Golden Girls fell in love with Nightwing. It happens. It happens. It freaking happens. Okay. Let's figure out what we're gonna do next. So portraits. Some portraits, maybe some portraits. I haven't done a portrait in a bit. Sexy Back should play every time Robotnik shows up on screen. Is this like the new thing? Is this like the new thing? Guys, is this the new thing? This is my reaction to that. Oh my god. This is my reaction to that. Ew. This is my reaction. What are we gonna draw, folks? Folks, what are we gonna draw? I want to draw a portrait. And then this is all gonna lead up to doing like a full scale illustration, I think, where I use the whole freaking canvas. Crazy, I know. I don't know. I'm younger than half the people here. Do I even want to know how old you are? What the freak? Are you excited for Supergirl? Yes. Yes, I am actually. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I am excited. I don't know why anybody would be telling you otherwise, but don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I think I may just draw a random person. Oh, this is way too zoomed in. Let's see. It's been a while since I've... I mean, like I said, it's been a while since I've drawn anything. It's always a good base. Drop the base. Let's do like a really expressive person. I never draw like really expressive people anymore. Dwa Superman. Dwa. Nolan says Dwa Superman. David Cornsweat. Mr. Cornsweat. Okay, let me pull up a picture. I'll just turn this into him. Here. I do still want to draw him pretty expressive though. Let's see. Oh, actually Pinterest is going to be the way to go. Yeah, I'm thinking Pinterest is the way to go. Superman. If I just type in Superman, will he come up? Why is his name Cornsweat? That's just his name. Is he cracked at Fortnite? Guys. Oh, I know exactly what we're drawing. Draw him when he gets kicked in the balls in the movie. He makes such a funny face there. No, girl. Oh, no, girl. I'm drawing what I wanted most from the Superman movie. The one criticism I had. And obviously we have to make this neck thicker. Because bro's got a thick fucking neck. That's too thick. God, he's too thick. And all got the fucking traps on him. Nolan acts like me. It's scary. He says, Dwa Superman. That's what Nolan says. Dwa Superman. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. He's gonna be like, I don't know. Sorry. Do you guys, you fellow artists, do you ever like do that where like if you're drawing somebody, you kind of make the face that they're making, or like you make a noise like that? Because I do that all the time. Of course. Okay, cool. I got an itchy eyeball. Okay. I haven't drawn men in a minute. Who can relate? Don't answer that. Actually, don't answer that, please. It's like you can understand the facial wrinkles and expressions when you yourself make the face. Exactly. I'm gonna try not to do it here. Okay, this is just a draft though, so. God, this. I love men. Okay, Natonic. Oh, like plastic men. Like Lego. Okay. He's got a bit of a, his nose is a bit of a, he's got a bit of a bump on his nose. And then, I don't think, okay, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy, but don't worry. Don't worry. It'll all work out. It will all work out. And do I need to redo his whole face now? Yes. But don't worry. It will all work out in the end. Not gonna stay much longer. Start school back Friday and it's 10:33 for me. Yeah, don't worry. No worries. I just want to draw Starfire, Fire, and all of y'all want me to draw her husband because he's on my profile pic. Who's her husband? Who's her husband? Let's see. Okay, here's the nose. Here's where the eyebrows are gonna go. If I talk like this, can you guys still hear me okay? Because this is how I talk now. This is how I talk now. Oh, that was related to a comment I made earlier. If you want to know the context, lock. Okay, I will lock. My favorite episode of South Park is the one where they show him sleeping with Satan because it truly represents how the big L himself doesn't even want to sleep with Trump. So true, bestie. So true. So true, bestie. Okay. So, my one criticism of the movie was that we didn't get enough Clark Kent. That was what I wanted the most, because that is what we saw a lot of in the trailer. And then he had like 2 seconds. What's up with that? What's up with that? And also, not spoilers, don't worry. Nobody questioned where he was the whole time. What's up with that? What's up with that? The plot was happening and none of his other coworkers were like, yo, where's this guy at? Where'd he go? What's up with that? Okay. Okay, hair. Okay, hair. I like how they said he has hypno glasses. I like that too. Apparently that was from the comic books. Apparently. Oh, redo. Lily pre-calc is hard. Nerd! Sorry. That wasn't nice. Wish I could watch stream, but I got work to do. Bye. Bye. Oh, I said that I don't relate to not drawing men in a while because men do better on my Insta than women. Gotcha. I think that's just the case with art in general. Well, I don't know. I think that probably means that a lot of your audience is people who like men, probably. Okay, I don't like this up here. I don't like whatever's going on right there. Let's see, he's got a lot of like I want to get into reading comics, but I can't sit down and read unless it's in a school setting. Girl, it's a comic book. It's a comic book. It's pictures. It's a comic book. It's pictures. I think you can do it. I believe in you. I think you got this. I think you can sit down and read a comic book. Trust. I locked in this summer and read like a million comic runs. See, I haven't really read very many comic books. I've read a few Daredevil ones because I got gifted some. And some Spider-Man ones, but not really. And some Doctor Who ones. Honestly, I think I've mostly read Doctor Who comic books. Fun fact, if you guys didn't know, Doctor Who comic books are huge, and there's a lot of them. A lot of them. I read a Fantastic Four comic book, but it took like 2 days, but it's the only comic I've completed besides when I was on my Transformers craze, so maybe I'll start there. Yeah. Are you talking about like the collection of comic books or like single issues? Okay, he's got some interesting glasses on. Also, I think he needs to be a little bit more hunched. I don't think he's quite hunched enough. Let's all... No, I'm not gonna say that. You know what? No, I am gonna say it. Let's all go out and get hunched. Okay, I'll fix his suit later. Let's focus on facial features. Natonic always asks me for comic recs, but I tell him that I'm just a Nightwing fanboy, and I can't help it. Oh, I completed 1 issue of Fantastic Four, but I'm using a site that has a lot of volumes of the old Fantastic Four comics. Gotcha. Okay, so he's got like kind of square glasses, but also round at the same time. Interesting. And then they've got like, oh here, let me get this side in. Don't worry about his eyebrows disappearing in a second. That always happens with glasses. It happens to me in real life with my glasses. Then it's just kind of straight along the top. And then like that. Interesting. It's an interesting pair of glasses. I'm using totally cool and legal websites to watch Invincible. Real. They sound totally cool and awesome. I probably should have done his eyes first. That's okay. Can't go back now. I don't know what to make his eyes look like. Let's see. No, I don't want the comment. I don't want the comments. I just keep seeing the one picture of him that people edited where he's flying and he's sticking his tongue out. Lily, can you help me confirm that there's a difference between being a fanboy / fangirl of a character and a simp? That fanboy / fangirls are objectively better? A simp is like, you can be a simp of something, like of not just fictional things. People can just be simps. I'm a fangirl at heart, though. Okay, I don't think I like those eyes. Don't look at me with those eyes. Don't you look at me with those eyes, Mr. Clark Kent. Nobody clip that, please. Right now working on the camera my character is stepping on. I'm doing that because Pico, the other playable character, is stepping on his gun, so I'm going to do that with my character. Almost done. Awesome. I don't know what to do with his eyes. I feel like he's got big doe eyes. As in this form. Ooh, see, that's not good. Okay, actually, we can work with this. Actually, we can work with this. Actually, all hope is not lost. Although, I fear we may move this one too far. And this is going to take a little... Yep, knew that. Knew that was going to happen. Yep, knew that was going to happen. That's okay. Fuck. Guys, I can't do eyes. I can't do eyes. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get rid of this. That's fine. But we were talking about fiction, because like fanboys and fangirls can love a character but not be attracted to them but know everything about them. Simps usually aren't as educated. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that take. Everybody's always looking off to the side. Something's off. Something's off, and I think it's the eyes, unfortunately. And possibly the nose. I don't know. Are they too big? Is this what I'm seeing right now? Are the eyes too big? Okay. Okay. Okay, and then I think, what is this? Okay. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. And then because I'm too scared to fully commit, this is how we're gonna color the hair. Too big. I'm coloring his hair. What's going on? Why does it still look wrong? I've lost it, guys. My touch. My artistic touch. I've lost it. Let's just make his hair dark. Maybe that's what we're missing. I posted a story on Insta today that said that my account is secretly a ploy to get people to use Mariah Carey songs in fandom spaces. The eyes are derpy. Fuck. The eyes are derpy. Okay. It's okay. Don't freak out. Nobody freak out. I know everybody's freaking out right now. Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out. Let's redo them one at a time. We'll redo them just one at a freaking time. See you later, Lyco. I forget. Pupils too small? Pupils? Bitch, I didn't draw a pupil. Sorry, that was mean. Let's try something else. Maybe I was using too thick of a frickin' pencil. He's yapping about the iris. I have a hypothesis. Also, I'm hungry, apparently. I have a hypothesis. And don't worry, I'm not getting rid of this. I think this is just what I need to do. I love how Clark is just a quirky white boy. Quirky white boys unite! Okay, let's actually use a real picture as a freaking reference. Let's get the proportions good. Okay, I am using a photo. I'm not going to show you the photo because then you can see how bad I'm doing. But I will show the process. And I'll turn into the Chosen while I do it. I will become the Chosen. And then ear, no, ear, yes. Are you a quirky white boy? In spirit. In spirit I am. I've lived with one long enough to know the ways of a quirky white boy. Interesting. First one who can find the reference picture I'm using will be named my favorite viewer. I'm a quirky white boy. Ignore that I'm Puerto. Why did I say that? Puerto Rican. I'm still white as fuck. Again, I am not a white boy. I'm a white girl, but I'm a quirky white boy in heart, in spirit. Okay, so Zonic just said that. Isn't it kind of crazy that when you start using a reference, things get better? Isn't that kind of crazy how that works, guys? I feel like it already looks more like him and I haven't even drawn his frickin' face. Who is messaging me? Oh. Hold on, guys. I have to answer this. Snapchat. Okay. Are you... That's why I'm scared from drawing from my brain. Like, how'd the F do next work? Weirdly enough, I feel like I'm pretty good at next. I've got next down. Are you using the one where he's being rage baited by Lois? No, girl. If you want to be Lily's favorite viewer, you gotta find the picture I'm using and send it to me. And I'll give you a hint. It's not a screenshot from the movie. My tummy's gonna growl again. I'm hungry. Ooh, I know what we're gonna have for dinner tonight, Nolan. I'll have to fix this area at some point. I'll come back to it. Opinions on the kitchen scene in the movie? Peak cinema. Taco Bell? No! No, we're not having Taco Bell. I don't think you're gonna like what I have to say. I don't think you're gonna like what I have to say. Bro's got a big chin. He's got like, let's see. Nope. No, it's David Korn. It's David Korn. Guys, it's freaking David Korn. It's a picture of David Korn, and it's not from the movie. It's all the little hints you're getting. It's all the little hints. Okay, his hair looks like this. Sometimes, here's an art tip. Before I draw the details of a hair, I just draw a blob of hair. I don't like that blob of hair. And this is why I draw a blob of hair, because I don't like how tall this blob of hair is. And he's doing the white boy smile. I just leave it as the blob. He's going like this. That's him right now. I will fix his mouth. That is not what his mouth is going to look like, by the way. He's got some cheekbone. Time to fix the mouth. That already looks 10 times more like him. It's not all the way there yet. I love looking at yearning references on pictures on Pinterest I'm never going to use. That's what those boards are there for. A create board button hates to see me coming. I think we're doing better. We're doing way better than we were before. Okay, and you can see his sideburns. And then, I don't want to do his glasses. I feel like his glasses is what got me fucked up last time. Okay, don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Hello, Brain MCCC. Is today one of those days that I get a bunch of robots in the chat? Is this one of those days? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Do a hint of eyebrows back there. Okay, you actually can't see this much of his other ear. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's looking way better than before. He's just got like a bunch of fucking... that shit. Where's my mouse? How do people do it? I'm still getting used to having 2 monitors, and then when I have the drawing tablet, it's like a 3rd monitor. How do you not just like lose track of where your mouse is all the time? I don't understand. I don't understand. Where's the rest of ya? Let's see where Nolan's at. Oh, who texted me? Cute. I came back and you're doing great. Yay! Hopefully Nolan is freaking done with work soon. Then he can join us. Oh, accidentally changed the sensitivity on my mouse. Can I just leave it like this? Is that something I can do? Can I just leave it like that? Actually, I'm done. I'm actually done with it, with this drawing. Dude. You can, but would you be proud of it? Maybe. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. You're right. Oh, you're right. Oh. And then I turn into the Chosen. And I go, this is impressive. He does just have like a bunch of hair sticking up all over the place. Want to see the portrait of him I did when the movie came out? Yeah, for sure. I don't like this piece of hair right here. Favorite Lego set? I don't know if I have one. If I'm being honest, I really actually don't know if I have one. Probably if I had to pick one of the Animal Crossing ones. But I have a feeling that's gonna change because I haven't gotten all of the Animal Crossing ones yet. And I really want the KK Slider Town Square one. And I have a feeling that one is gonna be my favorite. But right now, currently, it's probably Nook's Cranny. Okay. Okay, hair. I definitely think pencil style sketch was the way to go. No, I said KK Slider. Guys, like Animal Crossing. Yeah, like Animal Crossing. Thank you. Thank you. None of that talk in my chat, please. Yeah. You're done. You're done. Let's fix this. This looks like ass right here. Looks like actual butt cheeks. My bat ears must be malfunctioning. Well, there's the problem. Let's see. I love this art style. Thank you, Bobius. Thank you, Bobius. Can you draw the thing next? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Petasonic. That looks awesome. I did realism because I haven't drawn realism in a million years. See, maybe that's just the thing. Because I try to draw him stylistically and I just couldn't do it. So maybe it's like one of those things where he can only be drawn in a realistic style. Who are your art inspos? I don't know. I actually do know. There was a lot, so it may shock you guys, but I got into art through fandom space. And so it was a lot of fan artists that I looked up to. One of the ones that I loved a lot, let me find, I'm pretty sure they're on Tumblr. Let me make sure I'm getting the name right. Who am I following? Where are they? Yeah. You're joking. They deleted their Tumblr. That's actually really sad for me. They were called Mushroom Tail. That's really sad, actually. They did, like, gorgeous realism. That's actually really sad. Are they anywhere else? Let me look it up. No, the Thomas Jefferson drawing. No. No, they weren't a Dream SMP artist. Thank you very much. I have more culture than that. Okay, some of their stuff lives on Pinterest. This is one that I had a sticker of. Let me make sure. This is fan art, by the way. This is a fan artist. A fartist, if you will. And their stuff is just, like, gorgeous. That's actually really sad that that happened. Like, look at this. I had this printed out and I glued it to a cover of a notebook that I had because I loved it so much. But yeah, gorgeous stuff. I think that they were definitely like one of my big inspirations as an artist. Just because I'm like, damn, to be that good at, like, I wouldn't mind being that good just to draw fan art. Like, that'd be awesome. Like, being that talented and then you're drawing fucking Merlin fan art, like, hell yeah. Which, I don't know if you guys knew this, I have a Merlin tattoo. Oh my god, how do I show this? Boom. But yeah, definitely insane. Okay. Let's get back to Mr. Corn over here. I think he's looking good. I think mine are two comic artists, Bab Tar and Dan Mora, and the great George Perez. I'll have to look this up. I know that I definitely have more that I just can't think of right now. But that was just the first one that came to mind. And you know what? I think we're gonna kind of leave the sketch look to it. I think it adds character. Yeah, I think it adds character, actually. Fun fact for you guys, the reason why, if you've ever drawn before, you may notice that you do line art and then you don't like the way it looks. That is actually because when your art is sketch like this, like kind of in a sketchy style, your brain just kind of fills it in for you when you're looking at it and makes it look pleasing, rather than having those harsh lines where it shows you exactly what it's supposed to be. So just a fun fact for you. And then you know what I think I'm gonna do? I don't like that. I think I want a different. Sorry, I stick to traditional. That's fair. I'm still getting used to digital art. That's why I'm kind of forcing myself to stream it as well, because then it forces me to do digital art, even though I know I could easily set up my camera and do traditional media. Cool. And then we'll make this a little bit lighter, just because that's already got a lot of shading on it. And we'll go under here. And then okay, so fun fact, I just color matched exactly to the freaking canvas I'm using, which also easier on the eyes. Fun fact, I don't know why I keep saying fun fact. Just use a gray canvas, because then it also helps colors and darks stick out more if it's more of a in the middle kind of tone. Maybe I should actually use pure white for this. For his shot. Here's his shot. Yeah, that's his shot. And then we'll put that over there. And we'll make it a little darker for his skin, because he's still going to be a bit pasty, because he's white. Could I make the brush bigger? Yes. Do I want to? No. Oh, actually, he's probably got blue eyes, huh? Yeah, that's blue enough. For black and white, that's blue enough. I kind of like the sketchiness in his hair. And then we'll add some shading. I should probably look at the actual shading on his face in the picture I'm using. He do got those dimples though. And then I'll go back in with some darker shading too. That was too much right there. Just a little darker, just in some areas. And then we'll do some highlights. And again, let's actually use the reference for once in our lives. Okay. I think that's it. Oh God, what happened down here? Why didn't anybody tell me? Okay. 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 It doesn't look exactly like him, but it looks way better than this. Jump scare warning. And I fear I may just have to add some color. Okay, I don't know why I added that one. I already had one. What color? Yellow? Lello? Oh, that's way too little. Why is this not working? Oh. Duh. Do we like yellow? Do the eyes to make them stand out? Maybe. Maybe I'll see what that looks like. Okay, this is just a preview. Oh, you know what? I think I know what looks off. Speaking of the eyes, where is it? Get over here. What is happening? Okay. I got dust in my throat. In the picture, his eyes do look slightly different. This one does look a little bit more closed than the other one, which is fine. That happens to me too. Me too, girl. Me too. Okay. Do we like the yellow? Does the yellow look cool? Guys, be honest. Does the yellow look cool? I'm finding so many cheap older Lego sets. I love my life. Yay! Drawing someone blushing for the first time in my styles, and since my characters always have cross-hatching where blush would be, so when they blush it's going to be their entire face. That's fun. Do we like this yellow, or should it be like blue or something? Yeah, it does. It makes him look like the cutie patootie he is. Okay. I think we may be done. I think this may be it. Chat, what do we think? Cooked or not cooked? I found the Hulkbuster for 20 bucks and the old Quinjet for 40. Yippee! Oh, I gotta stretch. Okay. I think that this turned out pretty good. Cooked? No! Am I cooked or did I cook? Sign it? Oh, so true. So true. So true, bestie. I don't want to sign it over there, actually. Do it over here. Oh. There. No! Stealing before you can sign. Actually, on my Insta, none of my art is signed. I'm just waiting for someone to steal it to make fun of them. Real. That's real. I think I like the way that this turned out. It doesn't look exactly like him, but I think it's getting there. I'm so good at drawing. What the freak? Okay. Look at this David Cornsweat drawing I drew. No! I'm getting freaking so freaking stolen from right now. I'm getting so freaking stolen from right now. And also I'm hungry. I'm hungry. But I'm enjoying drawing. Look at this. I'm actually doing something. And actually, I'm not done yet. So, sorry, Natonic. Where did my mouse go? Sorry, Natonic. I'm not done yet. I'm fixing his mouth. Mouth. He's got like a fucking... I'm just gonna put a little bit more detail in it. Even though this is literally what it looks like in the picture. He's just going... How are you such a good drawer? Lots and lots of practice. I think sometimes you guys forget that I went to college for art. And I was drawing for years before that too. So he has a pouty mouth. Okay, but in this picture that I'm using a reference of, he's going... But yeah, I think I made his chin a bit too sharp, but I don't care. This is his chin now. It's more rounded, but don't care. Oh, the drawer joke that's always on Art Talk. How are you such a good drawer? Do you guys like drawing? What the hey, dude? I'm starting to make progress. I'm finally starting the actual character. He's looking awesome. Yay! That's exciting. Let's see. Okay, successful drawing number 1. Yippee! I might... Just because, well... No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I don't want to mess with it anymore. Draw me Mariah? We'll see. Because, listen, the thing that, I have a hard time with is I have to draw something that I'm like, not into, that's not the right word, but, like, what's the word? I don't know how to describe it. I don't know anything, actually. Too dark. Much better. Okay. Familiar, comfortable? Yeah, I'd say both of those things. Can I get a hey? Hey. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop messing with it now. Just needed that last little bit of shading on there as I continue to mess with it. Okay. I'm really gonna stop messing with it before, well, hold on. No, not like that. Okay. What's the matter with your head? I don't know. That's why I only draw the same 6 characters. Real. Very real. I have so many sets I want to buy. Good thing most of them are under $80. Yay! Okay, let's maybe stick to this theme that we've got going on though. But first let's see where Nolan is at in life. Bruh. Nolan, where are you at in life right now? What's your dealio? If you're even still watching. Mr. I have to go to work, but I still have time to watch your live stream. I'm not bitter. Okay, layouts. In a hypothetical Lego, would it be a sin to have multiple of one character like Batman, for example? I don't think so. I wanna... Why do all the female figures have skinny ass weak arms? Because it's unfortunate. Let's just do the same canvas size. Don't worry, he's still here. He's right here. I'll save him. Like, actually, I'll save him. Okay, good. You guys can't see that. Okay, good. You still can't see that. Cool. Okay, he got freaking saved. Just because there's a lot of sets I want to buy, but there's going to be a lot of one character. I mean, you could use them for other things. You don't have to put them in the sets. If you've got a bunch of... See, if I had a bunch of Lego Batman figures, I would, like, build a meeting room and then have all the Batmans be in a meeting room together and then just let the sets do their own thing. That's what I would do, personally. Personally, that's what I would do. Okay, I have actually... Let's... Okay, what if I drew this? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hey guys, where'd it go? There it is. What if I drew this? Oh, fuck. This is the drawing that I keep seeing on my Pinterest. Where he's flying and he's got his cape. And his hair is like this. And he's flying. There we go. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's the best one I've done. I might actually end stream. I'm getting a little bit tired and I'm actually really hungry. But maybe I'll stream some more later. We'll put this on screen to show that I actually did something. But yeah. I think I might leave it here. Sorry I didn't stream for a while. Life is crazy. Work is hard, but it's not actually, it's just a lot of it. Opinions on people who read smut now that I know what it means. I think it's fine. I really think it's fine. I don't care. People can do whatever they want. When's the Mario Paint stream? That's a Nolan question. That is a Nolan question. But yeah, sorry I haven't streamed in a while. I want to start doing it more and doing less gaming, I guess, and more art, but also still do gaming, because gaming. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys for joining me. Tell him that later. I will. Thank you for joining me, Tingle, Miffy, and Mario. I'll send you my art when I'm done so you can check it out next stream for sure. Just JS Paint stream when? I don't know what that means. Anyways, bye guys. I'll see you when I see ya. Bye bye. Bye bye. Clerk says bye. Here, watch. He says bye. Bye guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.